Tower, Cessna 733 X-ray Echo, holding short, runway 7.
Static 733 X-ray Echo, Gwinnett Tower, proceed on course east, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Proceed on course east, clear for takeoff, 733 X-ray Echo.
Growing up, my mom always took us traveling for spring break or summer. So it was just kind of like a second nature thing. I like to travel. Like I love takeoff and landings. Like my mom, she would pass me some Tic Tacs and I would just look out the window because I was always gonna get the window seat. So the engine would just rev up and then it would be like you shot through the air and it just left the world below my feet. And it's kind of like a foreshadow moment to me now because I always loved takeoff and landing, but I never thought I would be PIC, which is pilot in command. I became the OG Pretty Pink pilot. It was actually my uncle who gave me the name, and he just had Pretty Pink pilot. I was like, oh wow, like that's actually really good. And then I just wanted to really make a network for women in aviation. So that's what made me the OG Pretty Pink pilot. So my ultimate goal is to be a wide body captain, international captain at that. I just really want to travel and do what I love to do. There's like a famous quote out there that's like, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And that was my goal since I was 17. So I decided to go to Middle Georgia State to get my degree. And I was planning on doing my flight training down there until I realized that I didn't have the financial backing to have housing and get my flight training done.
Let the RPMs rise, release the brakes, keeping that center line. Engine instruments are in the green, the speed is alive. Looking for that 50. So we're gonna rotate, climb out of VX.
The biggest hurdle, I guess, would just be not having an example. It's kind of like I'm doing and learning everything by myself. I'm a first generation aviator, so it's kind of like me learning as I go. The financial part is pretty tough, but I've got a lot of scholarships. I've got over $10,000 in scholarships that helped me a lot along the way. I just say like being a minority in the aviation industry, like Black female pilots are only like 2% of the whole industry, and that's not a lot. Once you get into the realm, you realize that it is more than you would have expected, but it's something that you have to like break barriers and kind of like, that's why I rely so heavily on networking.
November 5355 Foxtrot, proceed on course east, runway 7, clear for takeoff. Traffic that departed in front of you is eastbound, also keep them in sight.
I started my journey when I was 17. I had my first flight April of 2021. I was 18 and I got my first license when I was 19. Right now I am 21 years old, about to get my commercial pilot's license. And I feel like it gives me a different perspective. Like me going flying with the older, more seasoned pilots that I meet, I'm able to kind of bring them their level of flying back. That's something my mentor, Andrea, actually told me, like me being so, outgoing and so intrigued with the whole process helped her gain her love of flying back, because after a while, that fire does tend to dim. That's something I do see in a lot of people, and that's why I want to always make it like kind of like a fun thing. I don't want it to be like a burden kind of thing, because once you make something a job, it's like, you want to do it, but you kind of have to do it at the same time. So I will always probably fly the GA planes, which is general aviation aircrafts.
And down.
Oh, can you see? Am I on your way?
Yeah, no, you're good.
Being a Black female pilot ignited a fire in me. Just to know that I would be one of the few to soar through this industry was just unbelievable. I never thought it was obtainable. I never really thought of aviation more than a childhood dream. So when I started actually putting a plan in place, short-term, intermediate, and long-term goals to reach my targets for my hours and my license, I realized like, oh, I could do this. There's other people who have done it too. So it's just been an amazing process, and especially with my mentors, like my mentor, Andrea, she has just been an amazing asset. Just just for life in general, but also seeing her perspective through being a military pilot as well as being a pilot at Endeavor. Just seeing the different pathways that I can take that help me take little bits and pieces from people that I know in the industry to make my own story.
What kind of takeoff would you like me to do?
Give me a specialty takeoff.
Which one?
Let's do short field.
Alright, sounds good. What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl, the OG Pilot, back with another episode of the flyest information to give y'all a glimpse of aviation.
So for me, somebody asked me that, like, did I want to inspire? It's like I aspired to be a pilot, but I never thought I would inspire other people to do it as well. I was just more so like posting on my YouTube channel, like, oh, let's just see where this goes type thing. So it's amazing to me. Like, people come up to me and just tell me how much like I do inspire them and I motivate them to reach their goals. And a lot of other people did that for me. So I just feel like it's important to reach back and help others. I used to think like, oh, I'm not an airline pilot, I might not have anything to give, but then I had to realize that like there is knowledge that I can give closer to other people. Like, I'm really close to just having my private. So I'm able to relate more to people who are student pilots rather than somebody who's already finished it 3 or 4 years ago. So I just had to understand and look at myself like, you know, you do have stuff to say and you do have, you know, a voice. And you have to use it because you never know what it could do.